I said I'll be back, and boop, here I am, here I am. I am Divine Sunflower Mystical Mama. And from the shadows, she found her light. So dramatic, so poetic, so theatrical. But the universe is conspiring with me. Thank you. Because you see, I don't control the sun. The sun said, I'ma support you, sister, baby girl. And in my coffee thoughts, I said the ancestors have something to say, and they are in the building. I feel the energy, and it feels good. Today, let me tell you right now, today, say it. Today is going to be the best Monday ever. Ah, shit, baby. This week is gonna be smooth, and everything is gonna work out in my favor. Because if you had a week like I had a week last week, I'm so glad it's over. And here we are. The energy's already feeling brighter, stronger, illuminating. So, I heard, pull a card, or maybe more. It's giving 3 to 5. So I wrote backstabbers and protecting your energy, because that's where the energy felt strong. And so the ancestors said, pull a card. And so I will. To my spirit guides of highlight, well, yeah, they all have highlight. To the Supreme Being, Divine Mother, Divine Father, to the ancestors of highlight, and my spirit guides, known and unknown, help me get a clear message for the collective. What do the honeys and I need to know? Give us some clarity. Are you serious? I said, no, we joking. Because 3 cards popped out, but they said, we're not going to read those 3. Make the card pop out. I love how the sun is like giving me shadow and light. Okay. Dominique, what's happening, sis? You put an eagle in the chat, and an eagle came out. See from a higher perspective. Higher, higher, higher. Go higher. What could be higher than the divine frequency? Ooh, that's a word right there. Yes. Bomba. Mountains. Stand your ground. And it was coming upside down, so that's how I'm going to read it. Because somebody's not standing 10 toes down. Druid, hold the space. Shout out to my healing sister, Empress. Thank you for holding space for me. And I do solemnly swear to hold space for you. I heard, and give your honey Ashley a shout out. Yes, so as I was preparing for this reading, I heard, mention your sisters. And they are not my sisters by blood relations. They are my sisters in spirits. They are my sisters in healing. And I prayed to find my tribe. I manifested this. Being in the shadows for so long. And then feeling cautious and weary and not afraid, but just really unsure. Who can I trust? So I mentioned having a lot of long-term fake friends. It felt real, but where are they now? And maybe it was just real for that time. They were learning lessons. sending love and light their way. But now that they're gone, there's space for more aligned, divine feminines to enter my circle. And so I want to shout out Dominique and Empress and Ashley. And I heard, and don't forget Susan. And there's so many others. So to all my healing sisters, please, it's not personal. Don't charge my brain nor my heart. I'm being obedient to spirit. And a card fell on the floor. So this is a bonus. Ooh, let me get this card. Ha! And the snake. The bonus card is the snake. And this is the year of the snake, right? And it's time to shed old skin. I heard Kundalini. Listen, we're going to start from the beginning. Boom. All right. Fly like an eagle. All the way up. The crows was making mad noise. There was a warning. Release. They said the old skin. Shed the old skin. Drop them old friends, them fake friends, the ones that were sucking you dry and draining you of your resources, and make space for the new ones, the elevated ones, the ones that you're more aligned with. It's coming together, baby. It's coming together. See from a higher perspective. You're thinking too small. Stop doing that. You are more than you give yourself credit to. Last Coffee Thought said, do you know your worth? Do you? You are great. And no, you're not perfect. You weren't meant to be. And you are not broken. You're not broken. And we can all dust ourselves a little more. I mean, I fixed my edges as best as I could. I'm going to the gym next. No makeup face. Shout out to the no makeup face crew. That's little stuff. Think higher. Not material stuff. Spirit stuff. Emotional stuff. Intelligent stuff. I told Ashley, you're so smart. Yes, she is, and I love that. Ashley just has this beautiful brain, and she's a beautiful being. But I said, yeah, I want to be around smart people. Shout out to you. And then standing 10 toes down, standing your ground. See, age doesn't really factor into the connections, right? I love the children. I talk to the children. Some of the children downstairs, they're very insightful. And I listen to them and I drop seeds. I plant seeds, right? As the adult, as the elder. But I pay attention and I listen to them. And my little bitch, she made me so happy. And I told her, so I believe in giving people their flowers while they can receive them. And I said, you know, she's 7 years old. I'm older than her parents. She called me her little angel, and she made me blush. I said, not this little girl calling me her little angel. And that touched me. That touched me in such a way that I got emotional about it. And I told her, I said, you know, I was thinking about how you called me a little angel the other day. I said, it made me so happy on the inside. And she just smiled bashfully. But it did. And I let her know. Let people know when they make you feel good. Sometimes we don't see ourselves in a great way that other people see us. I've had people tell me that. And I receive it. And sometimes I'm not aware that I do it. See, I know I'm a whole lot of woman, right? But I'm also not cocky about it. But sometimes you need to toot your own horn and allow other people to give you your flowers. And so, Dominique, I want to give you some flowers. Even though I'm older than you, you are another smart, intelligent, insightful, very spiritual woman. And I think that you know some of these things, but there's so much you have yet to unpack and discover about yourself. But I see you. And thank you for pouring into me. And Empress, our Sunday talks, they make me think. You're helping me, whether you know it or not, to sharpen my iron. And you're a confidence boost, sis. So thank you, Empress, for pouring into me and reminding me, if I should forget, how cool and great I am. Like, thank you for trusting me with what you have going on and letting me know that I am a resource and I am someone that you can speak to, because this is a safe, judgment-free zone. So thank you. And like the Druid, I shall hold space for you. You see, we all have a role in this planet, in this earth, in this timeline, right? I know mine. Do you know yours? And it's okay if you don't. Release yourself from the pressure. Release, release, release. And breathe and focus and ask. It is said, when the student is ready, the teacher arrives. I have experienced that in my journey. And you will too. I am Divine Sunflower, Mystical Mama. I didn't really need to get all in, but the message remains the same. You need to see your worth. Value yourself. It is okay to toot your own horn from time to time. Just be humble about it. Don't go acting like you know everything. Don't live in your ego. Live in your purpose. Oh, shit. Put that in the shirt. Live in your purpose. Stand in your truth. Okay? Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Stand your ground. Don't let people talk to you stupid. No. The audacity. Who you talking to, B? Yeah, that's that New York stuff. Who you talking to? They smiling in your face. They defaming your character. So you know what you're going to do? You're going to pop your collar this week and smile in their face and make them pissed off because you're happy. Be happy on purpose. That's going to irk them. Your light irks them. That's why they talking about you. You heard? I'm talking to somebody. That's why I'm looking dead in the camera. I'm making eye contact. I'm looking through your soul. I'm talking to you. Yes. So what? They don't like you. Who cares? That's it. I heard Destiny's Child. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Why you care? Why you care what they think? Are they paying your bills? And I heard somebody, oh, but it's my supervisor. Your supervisor, but not your boss in life. Be strategic. You need to gather some evidence. Somebody need to gather some evidence. It's some at work bullying from their supervisor going down. Make a paper trail. Document things on paper. Shit, record them. You could check the laws in your state, but you could record in most states. Just do that. I'm not a lawyer, so get some lawyer advice. But protect yourself. Stand 10 toes down in your ground. Don't let nobody make you do things you don't want to do. And sometimes you're like, oh, that's little kids. No. Grown-ups be getting coerced into doing things they don't want to do for job security, for money, for something, for whatever. It's not just little kids. Y'all act like, ooh, no, I'm grown up. Nobody could bully me into something. Sure, you're right. Y'all know. And find a safe space. Find a wise person, wise people, a mentor, someone that can hold space for you and guide you and shed a little light. Sometimes the light goes off in your path. Sometimes you need to navigate and use your spidey senses. You see, when you lose one sense, the other ones get stronger. Start developing your spidey senses. It's giving spiritual awakening. Meditate more and start developing your spiritual gifts. Yes, I feel that. And I believe this is where we shall conclude. Hit the like, share, comment, and subscribe. And welcome to the Honey Tribe. Put some honey. I want to see honey, honey, honey. Put some honey and sunflowers and bees, because bees are collective. They work together. They're comrades. They're going to make sure we get this honey. Honey's medicinal, you heard? So, share with 3 friends today. Please and thank you in advance. Many blessings. May new doors and roads open, and what doesn't serve you be released today. I am